Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bald Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny. As always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here.
What is up, everyone? We hope you are having a great fall season. It is fall here in Tennessee with the rain and the cloudy days, and I love it. I love a good, beautiful, cloudy fall day. I don't know what it is. I know a lot of people don't like cloudy days, but I say to you, if you can't find beauty in the cloudy days, and how are you going to find beauty in the sunny ones? You know what I'm saying, Jim Jam?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, really, Anyways, we got a good show for you today. Got some horror news. We got some weird, funny stuff. Got some alien stuff. We need to discuss the alien stuff, guys. Hopefully we can get into that. The horror will probably take over most of it, but and are getting off track. But we both watched the Red One. We're going to talk about movies because that's what we do.
Yep.
Fun action comedy Christmas movie, I think. Went and watched it last night. Jim Jam went and watched it last night. We didn't watch it together, but I really enjoyed it. I can't believe Jim Jam. Guess how much they spent on making that movie?
It looks like a lot.
How much?
150, 200?
A little bit higher.
About 200,000 or 200 million?
A little bit higher.
250 million?
$250 million on that freaking movie, dude.
There's a ton of CGI.
$250 million in this economy. Like, movies aren't doing that well.
That movie was a ton of CGI, though.
But if you spend $250 million, but $50 million, say, in advertising, $300 million, you are betting on a $1 billion movie, right?
It'd have to be, but so who put it out?
Good question. Whoever The Rock works with. Because they're blaming it on The Rock.
Oh,
that is $250 million. They're calling it his movie. I mean, essentially, because, when he's tied to a movie, he's the big name, and it did not get anywhere near $250 million. It didn't get anywhere near $100 million. They released it a week early here in the U.S. to avoid...
Oh, it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah, to avoid... because of DC. Makes sense now. To avoid releasing it with the Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2 did $80 million come out overseas this past
was released in the United States by Amazon MGM Studios.
Yeah, Amazon MGM, that's it. But yeah, so Gladiators 2 did $80 million overseas this past weekend. And I think they Red One did like $30 or $40 million here. Did not do well. Box office.
That's it.
But it's a fun Christmas movie. It'd be a really fun movie to take your kids to. In all honesty, or
32 million.
Yeah, Because there is a lot of adult humor in it, but I think that's good for the adults. You know what I mean? But it's a fun Christmas movie. What did you think of Krampus? I thought like the
Hold on, real quick for you. But Amazon MGM never planned to make its profit in theaters.
oh well, maybe they're hoping that people will come watch it on Prime or through digital.
I guess. But Krampus though, thought he looked pretty cool.
And that's the guy. He was on Game of Thrones. He's a redheaded guy. I don't know. I just seen him like do like a cast thing.
It's like from the real Krampus movie. It's just like how is that dude like? You can run from him and you're getting away.
Yeah,
Because he's so big and bulky and just. This dude looked like a fucking warrior. Like,
yeah. And when they went to Krampus Land, I don't know what else to call it. It's like, dude, that's fucking cool. Like they had hellhounds that looked awesome, and it was funny. The chicken was funny.
yeah.
There was a lot of funny stuff in it. Could have been funnier.
What about
Yes.
Krampus's sleigh?
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. That's
It's like a
badass.
fucking Mad Max.
Yes, had
Uh,
fire instead of magic. But I enjoyed the movie. I think it's a really good Christmas movie.
Has it always been Santa and Krampus were brothers, or did they just do that for this movie?
Maybe did that for this movie.
I thought that was pretty cool though. That Krampus.
I like how it intertwined. I like Kiernan Shipka's character, the Christmas witch. I thought, of
Oh,
course,
that girl from Sabrina.
yeah, she's very attractive. Sorry.
She looked really good as a witch.
Yeah, she always looks good as a witch. Sorry. But
Oh, yeah, she plays a witch in Sabrina.
yeah,
Duh. She looked even better than this.
yes,
She's
is-
like a gothic witch.
yes, she looked very good. But I was in the theater by myself. Only one there. I sat up against the wall this time. The last time I was in the theater, I was by myself. I chose to sit like
Hell no.
a row or two up in the middle.
Did the guy come in and check
thank
the
God.
thermostat and run up and down the aisle?
No.
Did he run last time?
Nobody even come in there. Nobody even checked. I guess they knew that one person was in there and they did not give a shit.
That's the perfect time to record the movie.
I was thinking that. I was like, man, I could record this whole movie in shitty quality. But
It's okay. It's available online, just so you know.
it was a good movie. I thought it was really good, just fun Christmas movie. Get you in the holiday spirit, man. I mean, really, for a guy, as far as action and comedy, like I really enjoyed it.
Mrs. Jam said that she was like, she asked what we was watching when I put it on, and I told her, she goes, this ain't the one with dude from Stranger Things, and I was like, no, that's was it Silent Night, Deadly Night,
Maybe.
the one where he was like a Viking Santa,
Oh yeah,
and the girl was at the rich.
I never watched it.
You didn't watch that movie,
No, I never got a chance to.
or is it Dead? I can't remember what it was called, but it was a really good movie.
Yeah, for some reason that went over my radar. Didn't come into my radar. But anyways,
I gotta remember. I gotta see what it was now.
Silent Night, Deadly Night sounds really familiar. We're gonna move into other Christmas stuff, and
No, it's not Silent Deadly Night. It's Silent Night Deadly Night was an old school movie.
Speaking of Christmas, Terrifier 3 will be getting digital release this month and physical December. We talked about the physical release. You could order off of some website that had a bunch of stuff with it. That was really cool. The 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. You know what I'm saying, dog? But yeah, so you can go watch it if you haven't got to. Imagine you probably have. If you're listening to this.
What did I show you? The steelbook. Oh, it was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Real quick, you can get that in steelbook at Walmart.
Yeah, I think I have. If you haven't watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, you should. What else are we moving into, Jim Jam?
Violent Night was the movie.
Violent Night.
That one.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh,
That's the one.
they had the kid from.
Yeah, that's the one that
It had.
Amy was like, it was like, what's it gonna be like that? Action, Christmas movie.
Oh, you confused me when you said the kid from. Was he?
I wasn't a kid. It was the guy that played Santa Claus. It was
Oh,
Hal
I thought.
Harper.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about a kid. And I was like, I don't know.
There was a kid in it, but
yeah, I
anyways,
don't know. Like I'm confused now.
that's where we're going.
Yeah, Violent Night, yes. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary Leatherface and Hitchhiker action figures available for pre-order, guys.
We gotta wait.
No, NECA is releasing
Yeah,
this.
right here.
So NECA does amazing action figures. Oh, that's
40, pretty much $40.
That's pretty cool. Let's be honest.
Look at that.
Click on her. Let's enlarge her. Look at that mask detail. That's really cool. The mask, the chin comes through. It's got the stitching. Like, that's a really nice action figure.
Oh, it's got it comes with a hammer,
dude. And you know that the actual clothing is like cloth.
Oh, for sure.
So it's not plastic. It looks really good. $40 if you're a collector.
Oh, he moves, or what they call it, articulating or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's running like he's running after you. That's nice. Does it show a box? Just out of curiosity, like go over all the way over. Nope. I was hoping it had like the box and showed like what was in the box with it, but I guess
that's what you get.
Yeah, the hammer and the
this right here, what you get.
Yeah.
So
I was hoping it might have had a different head. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
where's the it said Leatherface and Hitchhiker. Nope. I was hoping that we'd see the Hitchhiker, or because he's not the Hitchhiker. The Hitchhiker is the person.
Hitchhiker. There it is. All right. It looks identical. Like they did a good job of the face.
Click on the enlarge thing. Yeah, that's really cool.
And then where he cut his hand dripping down.
Then you can scroll through.
There's the full one. Did he cut his face too, or is that a birthmark?
It looks like he's bleeding out of his face, but
there's the Polaroid.
Is that the only face they got?
Oh, here they are together. Oh, look at this one. This one, he comes with a little bag, two knives, like a razor, a knife, and then the camera. And this one's $39.99, so about the same price as.
Yeah, I think he should have a different face where he's not always scared looking. But the clothes are cool. It's cool.
Oh yeah.
A Big Bad Toy Store for that one. I don't understand that. So if you're a Twilight fan, Leonardo DiCaprio is producing a documentary about Rod Serling. Serling documentary will explore how Serling's writing helped change television forever. The film will look at Serling's humble beginnings in television and how he later used his platform to affect change both on and off the screen, including his battles with censors, how he grappled with thought-provoking issues of racism, war, the dangers of technology, morality via the genre-bending sci-fi parables. But the Serling film will also be told in his own words, leaning on archival footage provided by his estate to have his own voice helping to guide the story. The film will also have reenactments of moments of his life shot in black and white in the style of the Twilight Zone. That's pretty cool if you're like a Twilight Zone nut, or I should say nut, but follower, lover. You make love to it. No, sorry. Getting weird. Nut and love. Everybody loves Love Nut. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a name of a band.
It does. The Love Nuts. Would that be a girl band or a guy band? Is Love Nut?
Trying to picture a band on stage. What are they wearing?
Or would that just be a song? Baby girl, I want to give you my love nut.
Sounds like something the Skank Bangers would play.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know. That's a.
What's
an 80s tribute band?
Yeah, parody tribute band
out of Knoxville.
Yeah, Skank Bangers. I can't believe you remember that. So yeah, Twilight Zone documentary. Rod Serling. That's pretty cool. Digital releases coming up November 19th. Small 2 today.
As we're recording it, so by the time you hear this, it's already out.
Yeah, I did not go watch.
So it's going to be on Paramount Plus then, right? It should be.
Oh, dude, if it is,
that's
great.
Watch it come from you on Paramount. Is giving the. Does it say Paramount Plus?
I mean, it's Paramount, so yeah. Well, Well, digital release could just be that they're selling it.
Let's see. I got Paramount Plus on my phone. I can tell you right now.
But
Uh,
I didn't go watch Smile 2. It pulled in $132 million worldwide. It did very well for them. I heard it's actually a good movie. I just didn't think it needed a second movie. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I just really believe that the first movie would have ended so fantastically if she would have.
just say what
Survive.
time? Because Smile is on here, but not Smile 2.
I don't know, dude.
Oh. Maybe it'd be like midnight tonight or something. I don't know.
Oops, maybe it's for buying it. That's what I was saying, you know.
Paramount is giving the film a digital release overnight.
Yeah, it's today. But
Let's see if it's on Amazon, and that'll tell me.
you can scroll down a little bit. And this is the thing. Fans who purchase the film on digital or 4K Ultra HD, this is why it's on digital,
Yeah, there.
will have access to over 40 minutes of heart pounding. Yeah, it's just for sale. It's not streaming.
It'll
You can rent it if you did not get
$20.
to. $20 freaking dollars.
Maybe that's to buy. Tell you, oh shit, that's wrong. Damn it.
Jesus Christ, man! Do you know how to use stuff?
No.
So we're gonna move on. What do you got up next? Oh yeah. So apparently, this is being said that the Predator is going to be the hero in Predator Badlands. Not sure how that's going to work. I mean, he's always the hero in my heart. You know what I'm saying, JJ?
I'm surprised you never got him tattooed on.
Okay, so
Oh,
I had been thinking about.
the 2-movie collection.
I have been thinking about getting a Predator tattoo on me, but like it would be like his head right here, like his shoulders right here,
Yeah.
and his head with his mask and like the 3 little dots. But I was thinking about putting it right here.
Oh yeah, it's $20 to rent and
See.
$25 to buy.
See, right here.
Dude, that's gonna hurt.
But
Right in the
I don't
crotch.
want to get any more tattoos. So,
You done tattoos?
well, I do want to get more tattoos, but I don't want to get more tattoos.
You need to get the Predator right there where you said and be done with it.
It's a good birthday or Christmas present for me, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks.
Is it gonna
Jim
cost-
James, get me a
it's gonna
Predator.
take an hour?
Jim James, get me a Predator tattoo.
Will it take an
It
hour?
might take about 2 or 3. 2 hours. I need $300.
Get your $300 gift card to Nevada.
All right, let's move on. I don't know how that's going to work, so yeah. So apparently the Heretic filmmakers have ideas for spiritual sequels. I wish this would have popped up the way that yours did.
The A24 horror film from the writing and directing of Scott Beck and Brian Woods received a wide theatrical release.
So it made $60 million at the global box office with a budget of 10. I'm going to have to say this, guys. Heretic was a fantastic movie to me. It's sad and it's not cool that it didn't make more money because it's got really good reviews. So to me, like, it deserved more. But I know a lot of people don't like people talking about religion. They get offended by it. Brings up a lot of good points that are brought up by a lot of people on religion that try to deny. So they're saying that there are some things on deck that we've talked about specifically that feel like spiritual sequels that delve into religion, cults, or other hot button items that we want to see on the screen that go to uncomfortable places. Yeah, a lot of people would probably get uncomfortable with this movie if you're religious. You know, because it's going to have you question it. Like, if you're a religious person, it will have you question your religion in a way. Could. I'm not saying that it will. It could.
I'll definitely check it out when I get a chance.
But I like anything that questions religion. I enjoy it. I love seeing how people play it off, like in the movie, like They're questioning it. Will they stick to what they believe in? And that's this movie. Will you stick to what you believe in?
Or will this movie sway your opinion?
This movie's not going to sway your opinion on religion. It's not meant to.
Oh, okay.
It's not meant to. But it just brings up the classic things that people have brought up. You know what I'm saying? These writers seen it. They've heard it.
So is his character like
He's questioning people's
is
religion.
Satanist? Or is he?
It's a good twist. It's a really good twist, in my opinion. I love this movie. It's top 3 of horror thrillers.
I'm gonna predict. Okay, I haven't seen it, so after saying that, this makes me think: was he a preacher at one time, and he decided to?
He talks about it. He talks about it in the movie.
So he was
No.
a okay.
He talks about it in the
He got touched by something.
he's a not a philosopher, but like he wrote papers on religion through college, and he was a teacher, professor, possibly. I don't remember. It's a really good movie. You should go watch it. If you didn't, you suck. Which the majority of you suck, obviously, because none of y'all went and watched.
Well, if you're a fan, Wednesday,
You're not going to be a fan of this. Sorry.
that Lady Gaga has joined the cast.
Yeah.
You don't like Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga is only in musicals, and she sucks. Sorry.
I'm sure she does. That's not here or there.
Well, but she's going to be in this TV show, and she will be singing more than likely in this TV show.
You don't like that one song with Bradley Cooper?
They can go fuck themselves.
In the movie, they fucked each other.
Oh, cool. I didn't watch the movie. You know why?
Well,
Trash.
that
I don't give a fuck about a romantic fucking movie
movie was really good.
because you like romance movies.
It was a good movie.
You like romance movies.
You should watch it.
I don't.
Would it be like torture to you?
I mean, granted, Lady Gaga was in what was that show that?
American Horror Story?
Yeah, that sucked too. Yeah, sorry, I thought the fucking show. I watched one season of it.
It's a sequel though. Suck too.
Yeah.
What, Suck any good?
I know a lot of people like American Horror Story, and I couldn't get into it.
It's a picture from Joker.
Yeah, and then the one time that I watched American Horror Story, I watched half the season, and I'm like, if these motherfuckers change the way the story's going, the way that I think they will, the reality TV show thing, I stopped watching. I was like, this is fucking trash.
You know what's stupid to me is
Sorry.
like, to show nudity, they just put pasties on her and show her tits.
I
And
didn't.
I'm like, why even bother showing it?
What was that on?
It was on FX. I'm like,
On American Horror Story?
yeah.
That was on FX?
But I was like, why even bother showing her tits? Like, not your average person going to be walking around with pasties on. You know?
Yeah. And I understand that Lady Gaga has a big following and people love Lady Gaga. I don't know.
This is on my mind, so I'm going to ask about it. That movie flopped, didn't it?
It was the biggest flop of the year.
But the first one was better.
The first one was great. You know why? Guess why? Guess why, though?
She wasn't in it.
Because it wasn't a fucking musical and she wasn't in it. Yes.
It was a musical in this?
It wasn't really a musical, they say, but they played it up too much in the that it was going to be a musical, so nobody wants to watch a musical. The average person, which is who you're trying to make movies for, don't like musicals.
So this wasn't a DC movie.
It was. I mean, it's Joker. But and I'll be honest.
Why?
If I'm gonna watch a musical, I want to watch it live. I love plays. Musical plays are fantastic. Love it. I don't want to watch a musical movie. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Let's get a discussion for a quick second. I think we might have bring it up, but why does DC keep failing at making movies?
I don't think they fail. I think they fail to. Because Batman movies are good.
So it's hard to live up
And
to that.
like the Flash movie was okay. I don't know, man.
They should have just got the dude in the TV show to play it.
Like the first Joker movie was really good. And then they had one scene where he did a dance move and dance and song thing. And they're like, people love that. Let's make a movie about that. And then the end of the Joker, spoiler, because it got spoiled for me on TikTok. He's not even the real fucking Joker.
Was he a copycat?
No, like there's a different Joker that comes out of all of it. Does that make sense?
So,
So go fuck off. You know what I mean?
so why do they I just don't understand why they continue to try and it keeps failing.
You know what DC does? Good TV shows and good animated series. But like the Penguin, because but it's off of Batman.
Is that Colin Farrell that plays?
Yes, the Penguin is a really good TV show. Really good.
What's that show?
Colin Farrell is amazing.
What was that show back in the day? It was young. They were young.
Teen Titans.
No, it was the actual. It was live action. It wasn't cartoon.
Oh, Gotham.
Yeah,
That was a great TV show. Yeah.
So it got canceled, right?
Well, it ended after 5 years. I mean, the kid grew up.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was before it was prequel to him being the real Batman. And I'm sorry, but Lady Gaga does nothing for me for her being in Wednesday. It doesn't, like, I'm going to watch it no matter what. Because Wednesday, the TV show was great. Jenna Ortega is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and the other little blonde girl that was next to her in the TV show, her friend, like, they existed in polar opposite. They had good chemistry.
Yeah.
It was a good TV show. Lady Gaga doesn't do it. I don't know why. Like, she's a singer, wants to be an actress or an actor. Good for her. She don't fucking do anything for me.
She's got a big butt.
I don't know. Does she? I thought she had a flat one. Didn't she have pictures of her with that naked and it wasn't that big? I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't care.
baby got butt.
I'm not attracted to her. In all honesty.
She's weird.
No, because she's not attractive.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, Mystery Science Theater 3000's 2024 Turkey Day Marathon will feature guests Mark Hamill, Mike Flanagan, and
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard, and more. So more people. Supposed to be on Thanksgiving Day. So if you're not watching a football game, the Cowboys, right?
Will Mark Hamill still live in the United States? I mean, wasn't he going to move if Trump won or something?
I think a lot of them did, didn't they?
But that's what they said. I mean,
well,
and this ain't political. It's just saying dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As an actor, as a person in general, don't say you're going to move out of country because someone won presidency. If you're not going to do it, like if you're actually going to do it, then do it. Yeah,
So,
it's cool. I just want people to go on the word. Sorry, Felicia Day. Oh, I love her. She's so funny.
okay, so I don't understand this. I don't know if this is this Eastern like.
Gianni?
So it says times shown at ET and PT. Okay, so this marathon starts at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wow.
So that would be, are we behind or behind?
So it'll be 4 hour time.
So yeah, 4 Central Time. And then if you're in California, it's 2 a.m. But anyways.
Oh, no, because, yeah.
So the Killer Shrews is at 5 a.m. Eastern.
Wow, and it's going to go to 1 a.m. from 5 a.m. to 1 a.m.
We're drawn at the Memory Bank at 7 a.m. Eastern. Werewolf, 9 a.m. Barn. Oh, that's 8 a.m. I thought that. The Castle of Fu Manchu.
But that's going to have Matthew Lillard in that with that one.
Brian Fuller was the werewolf.
Castle of Fu Manchu, Space Mutiny, Mary Jo Pale.
Mike Flanagan will be for Hobgoblins at 3 p.m.
I think I'd like to watch that.
Samson versus the Vampire Woman with David.
Women. David what?
David Dasmalchian.
David Desmond.
That's at 5 p.m.
Gamera versus Yiger, Mark Hamill. Is that how you pronounce that, Jim Jim?
Yeah. Mark.
What would you say?
Nope.
No.
9 p.m. The Final Sacrifice. Joel Hodgson. 11 p.m. is Manos, The Hands of All Fate.
Hands of
Alicia
Fate.
Day. Okay.
And The Mask by Jonah Ray.
Is The Mask the one with Jim Carrey?
I would think so, but
Or is it The Mask the Cher was in?
oh god,
About that kid with a big face?
how do you want to end it on a super sad note?
Yeah, that movie was super. He had rare disease. Anyways, so on Thanksgiving Day, if you don't want to watch, don't the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving Day?
Thanksgiving.
That's Thanksgiving Day, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yes,
They're
Cowboys
always-
and Detroit Lions
It's like
play sometimes. Yeah.
it's mainly Cowboys.
Do you watch it?
Football. I saw an ad within the work yesterday. I saw like a big picture or poster of, I guess, the current Titans players, and I was looking at it. I was like, I have no clue who any of those people are.
So they started doing 3 games a year now, and the Lions and Bears are playing. Sorry, we're talking football now. I do watch football a little bit. Giants and Cowboys at 3:30. The Bears and Lions, which will be a great matchup, just a classic matchup, and the Dolphins at the Packers. So the Packers started playing on Thanksgiving Day also. So Packers, Cowboys, and Lions every.
I know the Lions and Cowboys.
They were the classics. I guess somehow the Packers got added. Maybe they didn't get added. Maybe that's just the third game they won. It's just Thursday night football.
Yeah, I'm about to say Thursday night.
It might just be Thursday night football. Yeah.
And I think is it Netflix is about to start showing NFL now. The people are worried because of that garbage ass Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, where they kept having a lot of buffering issues and stuff.
They weren't expecting that many people to watch. They fucked up.
How were they not expecting them? Actually,
I think because doing live entertainment is streaming live entertainment's different than just streaming a movie.
well, I guess not a lot of people probably tuned in to watch the Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan did a live comedy special.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not a spectacle. Joe Rogan's not a spectacle.
Yeah.
This is a spectacle.
I want to say one thing. It was totally rigged.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
the first round, I didn't get to watch it. I just seen clips on TikTok because I had to go to work real early. The first round, Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson. He was going ham.
Was he?
He was doing a lot better, harder than he was, and then
he gassed himself in 2 minutes.
well, the way
He's 58 years old.
the way they edited it on this TikTok video is they made it look like they got kind of tangled up, and Paul got up in his ear and told him, "You want your money, right? Calm down." And that's when he started pulling his punches because he rocked him a little bit in that first round.
Yeah, but would Mike Tyson let him punch him in the face like that for money?
Mike's hard up for money.
How much did he make? Somebody said he made $2 million. I heard he made $20 million.
I thought it was 20.
That's
And I think Jake made 40.
that's what I'd heard. He might have heard that from me.
But no, I've heard that from most because I was listening to podcasts and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm thinking maybe Mike just lives a very lavish life and he spends a lot of money. So he was just doing this, but damn, at the expense of making himself look like a fucking joke.
I mean, does it really matter what other people think about you?
Don't
When you
matter.
got $20 million in your bank account?
But
Think about that. When you got ripped off by your promoter, Don King, for the majority of your fights,
true.
you lost all your money,
But I guess it ain't that big of a deal. The only thing people are really out is
time.
time because they've already paid for that subscription and watched.
Well, and the people that paid big money to sit up front at that fucking fight. Like, you, as celebrities and all that, are a fucking joke. You got played. You know how much time I spent watching that fucking episode? That thing? From round 1 until the 8th round. Only that fight. I didn't watch anything else in that.
Oh.
They claim that there's other really good fights, though.
Well, one was a legit boxing match. It was 12 rounds, and it was
Yeah.
actually for a title.
Yeah.
So they had the regular rules on that, and that was a legit boxing match. But it's
I heard that the women's was kind of rigged too.
yeah, they said that damn.
The Irish woman should have lost, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
I haven't watched boxing. Last time I watched boxing was when Roy Jones Jr. got knocked out for the first time. I quit watching after that. It was hard.
All right, so there's a movie that I'm really looking forward to, and it's called Wolfman. Universal Monsters.
Universal Money.
Yeah, the Universal Mummy. Don't forget, it's coming out January 17th, 2025. It's got a new trailer. If you want to go watch the trailer, you should go watch it. But I seen the trailer the other day, last week or so. I don't know if it's a new one or what, but man, I'm looking forward to the Wolfman. It's like the family is like traveling, and then they see a creature, and then next thing you know, like it comes after them. They're in a car, and they're in the middle of the woods, and he gets like, I don't know if he gets scratched or bit, but they end up in a cabin that's just out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he starts changing. So it
I'm gonna
looks
have to check out the trailer.
it looks good, man. I'm down. Speaking of werewolves, what happened?
Werewolf game trailer. Tony Todd stars in upcoming horror films.
Yeah, so Werewolf Games, January 21st release. One of Tony Todd's, I guess, last movies that he'll, I don't know how many movies, these people, like these actors, they do lots of movies that could take years to get released when you do low budget horror films, or I don't even know if this is a low budget one. But so Werewolf Games was inspired by the party game of social deduction invented by Dmitry Davidoff in 1986. In the film, 12 strangers are kidnapped by a social media company, forced to play a game where they vote on who amongst them to murder. Very interesting. Very interesting. Can't watch the trailer, unfortunately, because we'll get flagged. And try not to get flagged anymore. We got a bunch of flags for watching trailers over the past year or so, 2-3 years. David Fincher's 7 is getting a 4K release in January, peeps. This is pretty badass. 1995 film 7. Gonna be upscaled to 4K. I don't know if you've all have watched any of the 4K. Like we talked about it a few weeks ago, a couple of times over the last podcasts over the last few months. Them 4K upscales, they're looking badass. And I can't imagine what this one's going to look like. So Blu-ray.com has revealed that it's set to be released on January 7th. So if you have, if you love Brad Pitt, you just want to own a new quality version of it, this is your chance. This is your chance to get the better quality. I don't know what the special effects will look like in 4K. But, it's pretty gruesome. Especially the gluttony one. Like, that one really sticks out with me, I guess, because fat. But where the guy, he's just, like, in bed, and he got the fly traps, or the fly thingies hanging up, and then he's got the cards, or what the fucking pine things that you hang in your car. Pine trees.
Forgot pine trees.
I don't know what they're called, dude. The air fresheners. Damn. Shut up.
Well, no.
I don't know what you're on. But so Victorian Psycho. No, I didn't talk about that. Victorian Psycho. Thomasin McKenzie joins Margaret Qualley in psychological horror film. Thomasin McKenzie was in Last Night in Soho. I don't know if you know her. Last Night in Soho was a really good movie. I know. I don't know about everybody else, but it has Anya Taylor-Joy. I love that movie. I seen it in theater. I just thought it's cool that she's doing some more horror stuff. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. A Victorian Psycho. We can talk about it. In 1858, a young eccentric governess named Winifred Naughty arrives at the remote Gothic manor known as in the Ensor House. Winifred's responsibilities include teaching the children table manners and educating them about their family's history, all whilst hiding her psychopathic tendencies. As Winifred assimilates into life at Ensor House, staff members begin to inexplicably disappear. The owners of the estate begin to wonder if there is something amiss about their new governess. Oh yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
So, Little Mermaid.
We can react to this and not show it.
I mean, we could, but so this is going to be from Lionsgate. Oh yeah, they'll definitely flag you.
Yeah. So
They a bunch of bitches.
we'll play the audio, and no, we won't play the audio. We'll just tell you what we're seeing.
How are we going to know? So it's just ocean. Guy fishing. There's a guy fishing, and he captures a mermaid that has big teeth. Oh my god. They're using the classic spiky teeth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That you just buy.
I wonder if this was made. Someone else made it, and Lionsgate just picked it up.
Yeah, they get like a tablet that was in the ground.
Because this
overseas somewhere.
So I guess she's already got legs, right? That was her, correct?
I guess, yeah. She's got red hair.
Is that John Smith? Is that his name?
I have no clue, dude. Never watched The Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
This doesn't have a talking crab. I do not care. Yeah, so she's just a seductress that.
What do they call them? Sirens? No,
I mean, she's a mermaid, but yeah, a siren would be like where they call you to them and then they kill you.
So they kind of sing or whatever, and then you see them.
She's running around in water and her legs didn't turn into fins.
So this is kind of what it feels like to me, is like, because there's no big name actors in this movie.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. This got made by someone. And really, if you think about this, she's just kind of like a vampire because they have pictures of her that she's lived forever.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. And,
I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking that all these big companies are seeing how, like, Winnie the Pooh did. And it's like, oh, they made a Little Mermaid. Because I think we saw the trailer or watched something about this before, and now Lionsgate's putting it out. So they're trying to capitalize on the whole Disney thing. Because I guess Little Mermaid is now. Is it
yeah,
I guess it's public domain. Okay, so Lionsgate's just capitalizing on it. That's all that is. So this is that one you Y2K. Apocalyptical comedy. Apollo.
Yeah, it got a new trailer. I don't think I really want to talk about this.
Jonah Hill?
Yeah, he made this. We talked about this last week or the week before. I was just saying I hope it gets made. They got a new trailer out for the Y2K movie, horror comedy. Hoping that it hits theaters, like wide release on theaters, A24 film. I think it'd be funny. It'd be just a good, funny, comedy movie.
Oh, yeah. So I guess, Johnny, it's that time again, ain't it?
Yeah.
To go behind the basement door. Well, actually, because we didn't have one last week, did we?
I don't know.
I don't think we did. So, I think my wife sent me this, Mr. Janet.
I did.
Oh, did you? You sent this? My bad.
I mean, maybe she sent it too, but.
A Bigfoot spotted in Newberry County. I guess that's here in Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just South Carolina. Why is Nashville reporting it?
Oh, because it's just
So yeah, in northwest of Columbia, South Carolina, a Bigfoot was sighted, but no one has pictures.
Scroll. It said there are 2 police officers.
There's the picture.
Yeah, there it is. It looks totally legit. Scroll. Said there are 2 police officers that heard the screams of them also. They had never heard anything like it. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I love a report of police officers hunting deer. Oh, a police officer hunting deer and spotted the Bigfoot. Yeah, sure he did. Fuck off. Sorry.
This is pretty cool. I'll show you a picture of this. Liquid Death. You know, the drink that murders your thirst. Well, look what they're putting out now. It looks like a damn what's the water?
Super Soaker.
Super Soaker, yeah. So you can put your can of
Liquid Death on
a Super Soaker and squirt people with it. So
I wonder how that'll work.
that's pretty cool. I wonder if you leave it closed and it's got like a little puncture thing, and you as
Didn't
you
you have
push
to
it in.
picture like something on top so the air wouldn't collapse the can?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? The suction.
Says we worked with artists to create the death squirt guns.
They're
so,
bespoke art pieces that you can purchase or whatever.
so they're maybe not functional.
Yeah, possibly not. Possibly not.
Looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. All right, guys. So let's move into
You want to talk about this?
Hold on. We're gonna talk about aliens. So over the past week, you had a big government report, and you know they had their little alien UFO talk at the government, and they were asked questions like, what does the government know? And they're just claiming that you know the UFOs are coming out of the oceans, and they've been seen all over the world. And I wish Jim Jam would have had the thing that I sent to you from Museum of Tarot already pulled up. I didn't think about this until now. But Museum of Tarot is on TikTok and YouTube. He has a YouTube page where he does the longer form. Maybe he does shorts on there. I don't know. But I follow him on TikTok. I don't follow a lot of people on TikTok. 12 people. 12 things on TikTok is what I follow. Because I'm not trying to, I don't know. Anyways, this technology has been talked about since 1995 of what the governments are working on. Like, and he shows it in the video. Was that it? It was this morning. So
Was it September 9th?
I have no clue. That's old.
I just logged in a minute ago.
Yeah, it's not pulling up on his. Sorry, we didn't plan for this.
That's why. Let me do this real quick.
I can play the audio through this, I guess.
I got it here.
Jim J's pulling it up. But the thing is be careful on what you're believing on these UFO things. Because here we go. Oh, scroll right there. Jim Jam will play this through. I want y'all to listen to this, and possibly if you can, go to his page, and if you want to watch it and not just listen, go to his page on TikTok, Museum of Tarot.
They're called UU. Did you know that we have underwater drones? Did you know there are unmanned underwater submarines around? They're called UUVs, unmanned underwater vehicles, and some of them can fly. There's technical papers out there about making something that can come out of a subbay in a submarine, or go out and act as a weapon, or connect as a sensor, and then they can leave the water and fly around and come back down and be brought back into the submarine. These are technical papers that have been out for decades. And you could link that in with a lot of different things like Maxwell. I don't know if I can even really think her name. You know the Maxwell I'm talking about with there was an island and there was a guy that lived in an island. You know what I'm talking about? He had a passport to it.
Jane
Maxwell, whatever.
And nobody's ever heard of it. Had a passport to it. Had credentials for terrorism. and she had a submarine.
The two definitely reason a lot. Don't
Why are intelligence assets of foreign governments floating around under the water? And put it all together. There's other governments and entities out there that put things underwater that they planted off U.S. industry and the military. They developed on their own in private, and now they're pretending in Congress that they don't know where it's coming from. They don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah. So
know.
so that's why just be careful what you're believing in. Like
You can't want to start with the first one.
the whole thing is it's been talked about even with him. The UFO thing is going to be a hoax, like that we're getting attacked by UFOs. They're setting it up
They're gonna use it to their advantage.
to create a one world government. That's I don't know. I was thinking about this earlier. I know this might sound weird, even just someone that thinks about how will they do the new world order. Like I know the majority of people probably never even considers themselves. Do you ever think about the new world order? No, obviously you don't.
Yeah, the wrestling group. That's about
Yeah.
the only one.
But the New World Order, this has been in play. H.G. Wells talked about it. I started watching a series that the Museum of Tarot suggested that I sent to Jim Jam today. You should watch it.
Was the dude with the sultry voice?
I guess he don't talk like his wife talks in that one, or his business partner in that one. But there's a series, and it just talks about the beginning of all this and what this entity in the world wants. And sadistically, I kind of want it to happen in a weird way, but I hope I'll live, because you're talking about wiping out like 7 billion people in the world out of 8 billion. Because that's the only way a new world order would work, is that the majority, like 90% of the population, would have to be destroyed. And they want to bring it up to where it's controlled under one government, where they have full control, and to rid everything of religion, because you can't have creationists and evolutionists coexist. Because if you have people that believe in a God that you were created by, it's harder to control. And that's the whole gist of it, I guess. And they even admitted, like, a lot of people will die. And this is the whole atom bomb being created. And it was talked about before it's even created on use it to destroy, kill 7 billion people. It's wild, man. So if you ever see a UFO, they talk about UFOs landing and they're attacking. It's not UFOs, guys. It's the government.
Cool.
Do not freak out. Don't attack your fellow person. It will be the government. Sorry.
So is this one of those things?
And to the FBI people listening to us, don't come and arrest me. I don't care. Like I haven't done anything violent, so
Well,
I'm not going to. I won't resist either. Yes.
so this is staying on the UFO and talking about governments. Canada's government newly released files detail recovery of UFO downed over Canada last year.
Yeah, and it's only a UFO because they don't know what it is. It's not from their government. It's unidentified to them. You know what I mean? I don't know.
So the Canadian government released files of the detailed recovery of analysts of a mysterious UFO that was shot down over the country last year, obtained by way of Freedom of Information request.
Yeah, that was just a Chinese spy balloon.
That's the same thing?
I mean, something like the same thing.
There ain't no pictures, so maybe that. What is this?
Yeah, that was last year.
Okay.
Chinese, what they claim to be Chinese spy balloon.
Okay.
Surveillance device. I don't know, man. Just be careful on the UFO thing. Like, really, if you want, I can give you the things that's talking about, like, UFOs and the government or whatever. I forget what it was called.
So this right here is kind of unique.
Oh, the hidden hand behind UFOs. So, yeah.
But this is Argentina. I guess this is from Argentina. I think. Yeah, farmed Argentina. Look at this, y'all. This is a floating island in Argentina's Parana Delta. So a delta, isn't that like marshland?
I have no clue.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Because if there's not, I don't know. I can't see. It just seems like this is all sitting on top of water, and I wonder how thick that is because it says that it's 387 feet wide, but it's got a current. So if it's got a current, then it's like a river, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
So this must be like a river underneath. Is this marshy? You know, that's what I'm trying to. I kind of wonder, but
Yeah, El Ojo is an uninhabited, circular, rotating, floating island located within a slightly larger circular lake in the Parana Delta.
so it is a lake.
Yes.
So that's just like a algae buildup or something on top of it. Still pretty cool to see. What y'all think?
Yeah, it just says it's a fluke of nature that formed through erosion and water currents. So
It's pretty cool.
it is badass. I mean, the world is super cool. Oh, talking to dead people. So this is something. This article was published October 30th, but we're just getting to it now. So AI, I think we might have talked about this. It sounds familiar, but people are trying to use AI to talk to dead people. I wouldn't do it. I think this is like kind of like the new
Ouija board.
Ouija board and
Me-
palm reading
psychic
scam,
medium.
psychic medium scam. Because they can get information on this person. They can just write code and it'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
What's that called? Extra baits grief.
Exacerbates. Yeah, it's just going to cause more problems with the grief that you're having. You won't be able to mourn the loss of your loved one properly because you're trying to continue the life of your loved one. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't never be able to let go.
So
And it's rough losing a loved one. Like it sucks, man. You know, but you gotta grieve. You know.
because truly AI is it's something that learns. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not your loved one. Like someone can easily put any memories that you ever told them about your loved one.
It's like people talking about I want to live through forever, and then they'll create like this is what's going to happen. They'll create an AI code for you specifically, but it won't be you because your consciousness will be dead. You as a person, your consciousness, like won't like what I feel right now will not be in that Android then through that AI. Yeah,
You
will
think
my memories live on through the AI? Like as far as my personal memories, they'll have my personal memories and stuff, but it won't be me.
Yeah, because you're not there.
No, your spirit or your
Whatever.
consciousness won't be there. Your
You
energy.
think there'll ever be a day where they can transfer consciousness?
That's what they're working on. That's what they're hoping. The only real way that this could possibly be done is to create a neuro center, like a neurological. Take your brain, your physical brain, and your physical like nerve system, and put it in a body that won't die.
but your brain is still an organ.
But it'll have to feed, and they'll have to figure out a way to feed that brain to keep it alive. You know what I'm saying? That would be the only way. Because it's in your brain. It's in your nervous system.
But is there a way that they can download all the data from your brain?
But it still wouldn't be you. That's what the AI is. It would just be data.
But what if
Just
it's
be data.
they can like
They couldn't take your physical, your being as a whole. They'd have to move your whole nervous system, your spinal cord, the whole nervous system would have to come with it. I don't know if they call that like a cerebral cortex or Like it's in
I
you.
guess that's the version of the only way you could ever live forever, right?
Yeah,
But
you be the brain in the jar.
I don't understand though, like, because wouldn't a brain, because the brain deteriorates over,
Possibly 100%. Yeah,
then
could. Not every brain deteriorates. The body does. Your heart fails. Your liver fails. Your kidneys fail. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say, like, people still have mental cognizance or whatever you want to call it, like
I guess they
mental
could, like,
fortitude to continue living on. It's just that their body fails.
Hmm.
They still have 20/20 vision, you know.
wouldn't that
Brain
be,
is perfect. But
wouldn't
the
that be
body can't.
crazy if they could do a brain transplant?
Yeah, that's what it'll be. Have to be.
Hmm.
It'll have to be. That's the only way that we'll live forever. I don't know how that's going to be possible. Because you'll have to have like little wires connected to all your nervous system to get to your brain.
Dude, that would take a lot. That'd be a long surgery.
You'd have to use AI. See what you'd have to use AI machinery, surgical machinery, to attach it all in a lightning speed. You know what I mean? I mean, and that's where AI is going to move to. You know. Let's end it with a funny story of a bear.
Well, let's do
These two funny stories. Yeah, we're going to end it with funny stories. I'm not going to be serious about aliens.
Walk into a camp.
But, yeah. So, a bear walks into a candy store.
Is it in Gatlinburg? Yeah.
Oh, man, we've been to that candy store. Not in Gatlinburg, but is that the new candy store that they have?
We're not gonna
Sugar-
play the audio of it because why it's a new.
What's that called? Sugar Pop or
I can't remember the name.
what was that fucking candy stores they had everywhere in South Carolina? This bear is eating candy out of jars.
So there you go, that bear right there. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. There we go. And I don't think we win in that one.
No, that's a different one.
What the hell? So that's pretty wild, though. They're getting more. I think they're getting more. Just replaying shit.
Yeah.
Well, you got to see it.
I mean, bears are prevalent in Gatlinburg.
It seems like they're getting more common to do this though. Like just go where they.
The more use as generations go on, as society spreads up there, they're getting more used to humans. They know that the humans aren't going to fuck with them.
Do you think they'll eventually start attacking people?
Well, I mean, if you get close to one and you're a dumbass, you always have that chance.
But them are just black bears, ain't they?
Oh, black bears are dangerous.
Know that?
Black bears are super dangerous. You fucking don't fuck around with a bear. And you got to really worry about it if they got cubs around.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I'm sad. You know why? Because I've never seen like a black bear. Like, did we ever see one?
We know because I know that one come through Manchester.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in Gatlinburg. Like, I've seen a bear at a zoo. You know, not the same thing. You know what I mean?
Would you pet a cub bear? Like if it?
Oh my god! If they would let me pet a bear,
You cuddle with it and stuff.
I would freaking hug
If
it.
it was like, if it was raised, because I
No. You're talking about a baby bear.
just a baby bear. Yeah, not
Baby
full
bear.
grown ass bear.
Baby bear, I'm hugging. 1-year-old bear, not hugging because it's probably big.
It's big as bigger than you, huh?
I bet it would be. If it's super nice and I could tell that it would let me hug it, I would. But if I could hug anything, so be a tiger cub or tiger kitten, whatever it is.
Damn. Before Joe Exotic got arrested, we should have went to the tiger park.
You could do that. You're talking about like $400 or $500 to go pet a damn tiger. I don't want to do that.
What if someone gave you a gift card to do it?
Yes. You could still go to dude down in South Carolina or North Carolina.
Oh yeah, because we was close to him, weren't we? When we went.
But I just want to see how soft their ears are. I've always wanted to know, are their ears actually as soft as
Make one of these that I made Johnny for his kitty Tucker. It's a Catman mask.
yeah, it's a cow.
Batman cat mask.
Yeah, it's a cow or whatever.
Yeah, the cow, but yeah, it's so cool. He's gonna look awesome in it. I made him one bigger one, but it was way too big, so
Yeah,
hopefully that fits him perfect. But we're gonna end it on this right here. Dozens of escaped hamsters ground an airliner.
Could you imagine, guys? How many people do you think had clear pipes that were going up their butt?
Oh my god! I was like, "What are you talking about?" It took me a second to realize
If you
where
got
you
that
were going.
reference, you're a sicko.
Terrifier 3 kind of does something like that.
Yeah,
One of the kills, they shove a tube down a girl's mouth and put rats in her.
yeah. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. Yeah. So,
Wasn't there a famous star that they said reportedly used to do that? Put hamsters in his butt?
I think there was a saying about that. Yeah. No.
I gotta go with this now.
So, as bag handlers removed the cargo from the aircraft, they were stunned to discover that over 130 hamsters had managed to find their way out of a container that was part of a shipment from a pet store. It's a lot of hamsters, guys. Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Richard Gere.
Yeah, Richard Gere. The allegations that he put hamsters up his butt. You would have to be working on that for a long
I
time
don't
to get your
understand
butt
why,
up.
because they got little bitty nails and they can fuck your butthole all up. And
Oh, they fuck your insides up, dude. Come on. I don't think that stuff's real. Honestly, I don't think that stuff's real.
it's so stupid.
But like, you'd have to really be training your butthole. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, that's like, think about how big. There's,
So
you have to put in work to get there.
we're gonna
Putting in that kind of work.
go ahead and end this on. Go check out our TikTok. Our recent. Is it recent?
It doesn't have any of that on there.
Well, no, I don't have that. But it's to deal with.
Oh yeah,
The
PSAs that we have up.
This is the image you'll see when you first click on it, but
We really need to make that into just like its own little play segment. You know what I'm
can
talking
you
about?
do it?
I don't know.
But it's the Christmas decoration. Look like cones.
Yeah, they look like button plugs. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, go watch our recent. Well, by the time this comes out, it's a little ways down, probably. But yeah, check that video. It's pretty funny, and people are really seeming to find it funny. And I found a girl that made a post about it. I think she's just being funny, obviously. But we kind of what would you call it? I kind of snipped it in or edited it, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But and she puts it on the ground, act like she's going to sit down on it. So yeah, other people are seeing this. Wouldn't it be cool if that girl saw it originally on ours and was like, "Oh, I'm so going next time I see one." But you know, there's a lot of.
That was the whole purpose of that video. I mean, it was her boyfriend obviously filming that video.
Do you think though that they saw it on our page? Because I hadn't seen nobody else posting stuff like that except us.
No, I haven't seen anybody else post anything about it.
So maybe we're going to start a whole trend of
So I mean,
Christmas butt plugs.
I just thought it was funny because I'm pretty sure I've seen that before, like a couple years back. So I just thought, this would be funny to do before everybody else gets on it. Gets on it. Yeah.
I want to claim that we started that shit.
Oh man, nothing's new in the world.
We resurfaced it.
Oh yeah,
Did I send you something like? I think I sent you something. I saw one. I was like, "Why does this look like something?" And then Johnny started filming them, and his commentary on it is, "Don't put these up your butt."
Yeah, come on, it's unnecessary. It makes up for that.
There might be possibly one more video coming.
Oh man,
but we're not.
I could totally do a video of filming the butt plugs at Walmart and be like, this goes up.
Walmart has butt plugs?
Probably. They got dildos.
Well, they got vibrators. They don't got dildos.
Well, isn't that the same thing?
No, I
Is
think
a dildo the shape of a penis?
I think
vibrator's different.
that's what in my mind, and what I think a dildo is like the
but
silicone.
vibrators come the shape of a penis.
Some of them.
So
But some of them don't motorize at all. It's
a
just,
dildo is non-vibrating.
yeah, that's just a silicone or whatever rubber dome or whatever.
Yeah, but it looks like a penis.
Yeah,
And a vibrator looks like a penis.
you wouldn't be walking by and see a big old erect penis on the shelf.
That's true.
Yeah, even though
I mean, they're not on the shelf though; they're in the back.
they're still on a shelf though.
Yeah, but I mean, how many kids go to pharmacy?
Well, look, a penis.
It's not like it's up front. I mean, it's natural to masturbate.
And that girl is not gonna know that they're there, and she's gonna see it after a kid points it out. Like,
I mean, that one girl though did it in public. So
yeah,
you're in a public store and you're acting like you're going to squat down on it, see what it's like to squat. Like you got an OnlyFans.
and she's probably bought that, and you could probably
No,
see her.
she didn't, because it's glass, dude. You don't fuck around with that. That's probably thin glass.
Yeah, true.
You would fucking destroy yourself. You imagine and how many people have gone to the hospital for fucking Christmas decorations? A lot. We are helping these people out.
I'm about to ruin somebody's day because I know they're gonna go look at it. One man, one jar.
I haven't watched it.
So go Google that, buddy, or don't Google that. Don't look that up. That'll ruin your day. You don't want to see this.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I mean, even the one, 2 girls, 1 cup. You know, all that was just like soft serve pumped up into her ass.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
They just fucking pumped soft serve in her asshole.
I've never seen Rocky Road shit. Do you?
Was it Rocky Road? I thought it was just smooth chocolate.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was just smooth chocolate.
But,
I mean, then again, though, even as much as you do, it's still in your ass.
that video might be fake, but the one I said is not. I don't think it's.
I don't know what did he shit in his own cup and eat it?
Puts a jar up his ass, and I don't know if his butthole muscles break it, but the jar breaks in his ass, and he pulls it out, and then this blood's just dripping out of his butthole.
Oh my god, Genie! Why are you watching this stuff? You're
Back in the day, like when I worked at Urozu,
you are a fiend.
no, motherfuckers would send these videos around to people. So yeah, unfortunately, I saw that in One Man, One Screwdriver. Don't look that up either. All right, y'all. So yeah, thanks for listening, watching, whatever you do. Be sure to follow us on all our social medias, TikTok, Instagram. We have a Snapchat. I try to post. It's usually only short videos because if it's a long video, I can't post it on our stories on there. I hope you have Thanksgiving's. We have one more episode before Thanksgiving, so but it's holiday season.
Let us know what movies you're gonna watch for Thanksgiving.
There you
How
go.
about that?
Hell yeah.
I'd like to know what movies you all are gonna watch for Thanksgiving. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed this episode. Go follow us on all of our stuff.
Hell yeah. So I'm Jim Jam. This is Johnny. We're the Big Ball Buddies. That's all we got, Johnny. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and Beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.